Alright, YouTube, what's going on? One of the comments I got on one of my other videos from a guy named Tony, who was on YouTube when I first started on YouTube. His YouTube channel is called Why Not Art. I will try and link it in the description. Go check out his channel. Tony's an amazing artist. Since I'm wanting to put art in my house, I need to probably get in touch with him, as a matter of fact. But, yeah. Tony mentioned something about seeing my record collection. So, I'm going to do a couple of videos. It won't take much because I ain't got much. But, I'm going to start with the biggest section of stuff I have, which is metal. Anything in this I consider to be some form of heavy metal, whether it's black metal, death metal, thrash metal, whatever, some form of metal in this video. So if you like metal, stick around. If you don't like metal, still stick around. Hit the like button on your way out. First one, we'll go with the second album by Cannibal Corpse, Butchered at Birth. Iconic death metal cover. A band who literally has had tons of controversy their whole career, and it's basically based on the artwork and the image. The original album was actually done by his album cover was done. He was a comic book artist, and I cannot remember who he is to save my life. Probably should have looked that up. But yeah, these records also glow in the dark. This is Come to Grief. The Worst Times. It's the last album they put out. I think they're about to put out another one. It is signed by the band. I put on a music festival, heavy music festival, a few years back. I put on one day of it, called Starkfest in Greenville, South Carolina, and they were the headlining band for the whole thing. They came down from Boston, their new album. They threw down, and everybody was thoroughly impressed, and they were 100% genuine dudes. We have Death, Leprosy. Death is one of the greatest death metal bands to ever grace this earth. Chuck Schuldiner is an amazing songwriter and amazing musician, and I heard he was an amazing human being, and he left this earth way too soon. Band from Atlanta, Death of Kings. They're a thrash metal band. They're a new band. They're really talented, really awesome. This is a split. This is two bands, one called Destroyer of Light and one called God Hunter. Destroyer of Light's from Austin, Texas, and the first show I ever played when I was on stage, they were the headlining band. I got this that night from them. One of the records is green and one is red. We have Emperor, Welkin, Anthems of the Welkins at Dusk. And I believe these glow in the dark as well. Glow in the dark or just clear? I think the Cannibal Corpse was just clear. I think these glow in the dark. I know I have a set of something. Grief, before they were Come to Grief, put out this many moons ago. A little EP. Got that from them as well. Here we have Gwar, America Must Be Destroyed. And I've been listening to this a lot lately. It makes a whole lot of sense now. And the best part about this, take it out of the slipcover, you open up the vinyl case, and it's a pop-up book inside the album. Double vinyl, incredible. I got this at a record store that was going out of business, and then they moved right down the street and opened up and had another sale where they were opening for business. Got this at Walmart. Gotta have some Maiden, Number of the Beast, of course, Lectress Nocturne, another death metal band, but this is the Bone White one. They did 100 Bone White ones, and when they did a first press out of this album, never to be made again, and I got one of those. Some thrash classics, Megadeth, Peace Sells, but who's buying? Gotta love some Megadeth. Love album covers. Metal bands have like the greatest album covers because, I mean, look, Metallica Ride the Lightning. Look at that. That's really nice. And then it just keeps going. Master of Puppets. I got all these at Walmart, except Megadeth I think I got at a show at a record shop. In the back of a record shop. I went to a show there, and I bought that before the show started. Got this one at Walmart. Justice for All. Metal Church, The Dark. Very old school. Rest in peace, Mike Howe. He passed away on Monday. Very sad. Never be another vocalist like him. Monolord. I mean, look at that. That's straight up art. That is just... And then I bought these next two albums together when these were the first albums that I ever bought. We have Motorhead Overkill and Motorhead Iron Fist. I believe both of them were $5 at a Second and Charles. $10 for those two. And then at the same time I bought ZZ Top Fandango. That'll be in another video. Neurosis. Fires Within Fires. Amazing post-punk band, post-metal band. Very open, airy, very heavy, very loud, very good. Screaming vocals, you know, lots of emotion. This is Pallbearer's EP. It's a 3-song EP, I believe. It is signed by the band. I went to see them play. And they opened up for Obituary and a few other bands. I think Cattle Decapitation played that night. A band from Boston, Lynch King from Boston played. That was a great show. We grilled out, we brought stuff and grilled out burgers and fed the guys in Obituary, and the guys in Pallbearer came over. And they were happy to sign that for me. Pelican, Atraxia Taraxis. This was a really hard album. I mean, I bought it, and it's nothing expensive or anything, but it was really hard to find when I put it in my Discog because it was like it didn't exist or something. I had to really hunt it down. Tool Opiate, first Tool album. This one I got this year. This is the 20th anniversary edition. Typo Negative, World Coming Down. This vinyl they're green with black swirls in it. And then the last two, we have Weed Eater and Justice for Y'all. A play on Metallica's and Justice for Y'all, for All. This is out of 1,000 units. This one, it was black vinyl out of 1,000. And this is like first press out, I believe. And last, but definitely not least, a great... It's like I don't even know what they're definitely heavy metal. They definitely have got some death in there, but they've got some hardcore in there too. Wolfhammer, The Obsidian Plains, amazing, amazing album. I bought this at that record store where they had the show in the back, and it was two bands that played. It was this band and then a band from Asheville named All Hell. They played too, and it was incredible. And while I was there, I picked up some stuff. One's not showed. I'll show it later. But yeah, that's it. That's my whole metal record collection thing. I'll make two more. One will be rock. One will be everything else, because everything else encompasses rock. Some of that will probably shock you. That's going to be the fun. That's going to be the fun one where everybody's like, you listen to that? So yeah. All right. Everybody have a good Saturday. I just got up and did this video amidst making my coffee. Everybody read comics. Listen to records. Have a nice day.